All right. This isn't gonna be like a normal video that I normally do, or like normally what I'll do after a game. I'll share my thoughts and be like, man, we lost, or let's go, we won. No. I am sick of this team. I am sick of this franchise. I am sick of everything. I'm sick of it. There has never been a part of my life where I have been embarrassed to be a fan of a sports team until now. I am embarrassed to be a Flyers fan. And I never thought those words would come out of my mouth. I have had orange and black going through my veins. I bleed orange and black since I was 4 years old. 4. Since that Stanley Cup year that we lost to the Blackhawks, that's when I started following the team. I was 4 years old. And never once in my life have I been embarrassed to root for this team or any team in any sport. When I was younger, even before I was younger, this team was the thing in Philadelphia. It's all I ever knew. I didn't care about, and I'm not a fan of other Philly sports teams. You guys are allowed to be, that's fine. I'm personally not. But when I was younger, the Flyers were a playoff team every year. They were in the Stanley Cup. They would win playoff rounds. They would have electric moments like the Danny Beagle against the Devils, like the Giroux shift against the Penguins. What have we had since then? What have we had? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. And I always defend this team. I'll always defend this logo no matter what till the day I die. No matter what. But I am so sick and tired of this team being a joke. They're a joke. And I can't even blame the players themselves because some of them play hard. Some of them don't. Some of them do not. I could sit here and name 30 players over the last few years that just don't play hard and they don't wear this logo proudly. I am so sick of also people just not caring about this team like they used to, and just everything about it just drives me nuts. There would, even 15 years ago, which isn't that long ago, might sound like it, but it's not. 15 years ago, the Rangers would never, ever go into our building with the building not being sold out from 19,000 strong Philadelphia Flyers fans decked out in all orange, face paint, stupid hats, foam fingers, anything. That would never happen 15 years ago. Now it's 14,000, 15,000 fans of people there, half of them wearing Eagles crap. And I'm done with it. This franchise has never, ever, ever been in a worse spot than it is right now. Ever. And I'm sick of every single person in the organization. Every single one of them. Every single one of them. Name someone, and I'm sick of them. Because they don't wear this logo proud enough. At least not to my standards. And now would I go out there and lace up my skates and play better? No, I'm not saying I would. But I would sure as heck play harder than any of these guys do. And I would wear this logo proud, like I said. And I would give my 110%. These guys don't. And I want to know why they don't. Because I'm so done with it. I'm so done. And I know there's going to be so many Rangers fans in my comments that are going to come in here and they're going to clown me. Go ahead. I deserve it. I've been hating on your team for my whole life. I'm 20. I'll be 21 next month. And I've been hating on your team more than anything that's ever existed. I hate them more than anything. And they come into our arena, and right now they're up 6-1. By the time I'm recording this, it's probably 10-1. And they came in here and they embarrassed us. They put out a letter. They put out a freaking letter to their fans saying, sorry, we suck. That's pretty much what they said. And that we're going to trade all of our good players because we suck. That's basically what they said. And instead of seeing that and going, oh, let's capitalize on this because this franchise is in shambles, we took them lightly and they are kicking us in the neck. They're kicking us while we're down. And I'm so done with it. There is not a franchise, or there's at least not many franchises in this sport, let alone in all of sports, that are, how do I say this, that are more of a disgrace right now, than the Flyers. And am I overreacting because of a 6-game losing skid? You might think so, but I'm not. I'm not. And if you look, this logo right here means everything to me. I would die for this logo. And I care so much about this team. I consider myself to be the biggest Flyers fan on the planet. And if someone would like to take that title from me, then it's not going to happen, because I'm never going to stop rooting for this team. This is my team forever. But sometimes I just want to rip the 5 hairs that I have off my head and just go nuts, because that's what this team does to me. When I was little, we had guys like Giroux, Simmons, Voracek, Danny B, Simone Gagne, Chris Pronger for a little bit, Mike Richards, Jeff Carter. All of these guys played hard. They played hard, and guess what? They were actually good at what they do. The guys on the team now, they don't care if they don't make the playoffs, and they stink. They stink. You let this joke of an organization, the New York Rangers, you let them come into your building and beat the crap out of you. I mean, 16 shots, and they have 6 goals. That's unacceptable. And I'm so sick and tired of everything that this team is doing. I'm sick and tired of it. A new era of orange, right? A new era of orange that's just going to miss the playoffs again and again and again. This is the worst decade in Flyers history. And that's not an overreaction. If you think that's an overreaction, please come on my live stream tomorrow and debate me on why I'm wrong. Please, I dare you. I dare you. Because it's true. This is the worst position the Flyers have ever been in. Not in my life, but ever. They were the 70s. Let's go over it. The 70s. Fastest expansion team to ever win the Stanley Cup. 80s made the playoffs almost every year. Were in the Cup multiple times. Against the Islanders, against the Oilers. 90s, they were good every year. Great players. Made the Cup in 97. They didn't win it, but they were there. 2000s, they make the playoffs almost every year. They get to Eastern Conference Finals in 2004. Sorry, my friend called me. I'm back. You thought this rant video was done? It's not. It's not. Because I care so much about this team, and they don't care about me. It pisses me off. I'm so sick of it. People that I know are going to see this and be like, oh, he's so mad they lost to the Rangers. It's not an act, by the way. This isn't like for clicks. I don't care if this video gets 12 views or 12 million. I don't care. This isn't for clicks. Okay? I just want to put that out there. Back to the subject. You're on a 5-game losing streak and you play the worst team in hockey. They call themselves the New York Rangers. They're the worst team in hockey, just in case anyone was wondering. And you give up 6 goals in 2 periods on 16 shots to this team. That's an embarrassment. It is an embarrassment to, look, I'm not even like some crazy fan of Philadelphia, like the city itself. Because I'm not even from Philly, I'm from Jersey. Not saying I hate Philly. So don't go unfollowing me because I said I hate Philly. I'm not saying that. I'm not some crazy fan of Philly. This is the only Philly team I root for. But, this is an embarrassment to the city. It's an embarrassment. You go back to 1975, guess how many people were at the Flyers Stanley Cup parade? Guess. Go. Guess. Leave it in the comments. Go ahead. Wrong. 2.3 million people. 2.3 million. There aren't even that many people in Philadelphia alone. Because the Flyers were the thing. They were it back then. And now they're just a joke. And I'm done with it. All right, I'm not done with it. Because I'm still going to root for this team till the day I die. But I'm done with the BS and everything that goes with it. I'm so sick of it. Things need to change now. Rangers suck. Go Flyers forever and always. Thank you.